Hello and welcome everybody to Blood on the Clocktower. I am your host, Chris the Werewolf Killer. And today we are playing Trouble Brewing, one of the 3 base scripts that you will get with this game if you buy it from the Pandemonium Institute. Today I will be your Washerwoman. I will have the first day info, and that is it. And I am hoping that it's good info. And I will learn that one of 2 particular people are townsfolk. So, having said that, we're going to take a look at these particular people when Brody comes in, and we're going to go from there. So, enjoy watching. This is a special episode of Trouble Brewing.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep. So, nice, easy day. You learn that either Simon or Brandon are the fortune teller.
Or Brandon, huh?
Yep.
All right, cool.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you. I don't need luck. I need a miracle.
All right.
Simon's going to lie to me no matter what. It's going to suck. Simon is a liar. Sacre bleu liar named Simon, yes. So, as the Washerwoman, I have now done all of my liberties. I am now done, and I know that one of them is... I should probably put them both as townsfolk until I get the wrong. So, that's what we know. Unless I was poisoned, in which case... Because poison is not my friend. Neither is the drunkenness. So let's wait and see what happens. Goodness gracious me.
Yeah.
Be careful. A lot of these people lie. I don't, but a lot of them will. Especially Robert.
That's the biggest lie of the game.
I'm going to tell the truth this entire game.
Oh,
Just to prove you
Got it,
wrong.
Chris. I'll only listen to you.
yes!
And
Smartest player in the game right there.
That has never gone wrong in any of the games I've played. So.
But would it go wrong this time? Because something already did for me. I'm not going to make it to 2022 because a demon killed me. So please find them. I miss being alive.
You made Betty White jokes. I think that wasn't a demon. I think it was a good Samaritan.
Yeah.
Pretty right.
Simon, are you talking to people this game?
I will talk to you, Brandon. Yes.
Okay, all right.
I will come to your room.
Yeah, thank you.
Interesting.
Jason, want to talk?
Yeah. Okay.
Would you like to
I'll
talk?
come to you.
Yeah.
Anyone
You
want
just asked?
That was Robert.
Yeah.
I will go to your room.
Okay.
anyone want to chat?
I'll follow you, Chris.
I gotta say that's
Well,
hilarious.
We'll go to my room because I don't want to mix up Chris's. So
Okay, I'll go to your room.
It's okay if you mix them up. Just tell me all the info. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Oh,
All right, so you guys are my minions. Who should we kill tonight?
Strategize. Probably Brooke, the new player.
Yep. Don't let her get comfortable playing these games alive.
Kill newbies right away.
Yeah.
Do either of you want to chat, Matthew, Chris?
Yeah. I'll chat. Which room?
So, Chris,
We can
Wanna talk?
join my
Oh,
room.
sure,
Okay.
Lewis. Let's go to your room.
okay.
This is me coming to your room. See, I've walked in.
Okay.
What's going on today, Lewis?
nothing much except it's New Year's, so
That's fair. You ready to bring in the new year with a good team win?
yeah, they're okay. So
All right. What do you want? What do you got? What do you got?
I'll hard claim to you, Saint.
Oh, you're gonna claim the outsider role, Saint.
Yeah.
Interesting. I will claim to you that I am a top half role. Townsfolk, not outsider. Which we could have more outsiders if there's, a Baron.
If that's a Baron, there's no Sentinel, so if there are any more outsiders, then it's either a Baron game or a bad guy pretending that's a Baron.
Yep. And I think it'll be pretty easy to figure out. Well, I guess it won't be too easy. Because one bad guy could easily pretend to be a outsider, and we would just think there's a Baron when there's not. So,
okay.
Good luck to you.
And you too.
And I will keep your saintness to myself.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So let's go.
All right.
We'll
I'll
go
go to
to
your room. I'll go to your room.
Yeah, it's closer.
Anyone want to chat?
Chris, I'll talk to you.
No,
Chris,
come to my room. Yep, my room. It's at the top.
all right.
All right. Something's wrong with my wall behind my head. Let's see if I can fix that.
So, are any of you evil?
I'm not.
That's what you would say.
Just because my hair looks weird right now.
Well, and you can't exactly execute me to find that out, because
Yeah.
Yeah, I told Chris.
Oh, you told Jason as well?
Yeah.
Why not just have a wee, 3 people trust? Go on. Chris, what are you?
I am a good townsfolk. I am not an outsider.
Same.
And then there's Simon, who cannot be trusted.
Robert, can we talk?
Never.
Simon, do you want to talk and get all our information out there?
Just after you've insulted me, I would love to talk to you.
Perfect.
This is fantastic.
Where are we going, Jason?
We'll go to your room.
Sorry.
Okay.
And then I will insult you some more.
Let's see.
Where did he go? Did he go to my room? Because I don't see him in his room. Dang it. Simon, where are you?
Sorry about that. Let me try again. So where are you?
I was trying to go to your room.
Okay, my room. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
That's okay. Boy, after all of that hard work, you just a hard claim to me, and I will trust you.
I'm afraid I've already hard claimed to somebody. I'm not going to hard claim again.
What? You pick somebody else to hard claim with?
I know. They were just more trustworthy than you.
That's like impossible. Nobody's more trustworthy than this guy with the weird hair right now. Check that out.
It kind of looks see-through. Well, is it all? I don't know. Anyway,
it's turning into the wall for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on.
Have you put something on it today?
Nope. I'm just creepy.
It's not all the grey hairs, are they? They're going through.
There's no grey hairs. This is 100% never grey.
Okay. Well, anyway, I can't criticize hair too much,
That's fair.
So.
All right. Well, if you're If you, let's just hypothetically say you're the fortune teller, you can check me and you'll be wasting your time. You'll get a no, and you'll be unsatisfied with what happens.
Do you know what? I actually know that would be a waste of time.
Why do you know that?
I'm not telling you more than that.
What? Because you already know who the demon is?
I have been privy to some information that you might have been fortune teller checked and might have come up clean.
Whoa.
I
This is
know.
great.
Yeah.
But it wasn't you, though, huh? You're not saying
It wasn't me, so I don't know how believable it is. Yeah.
Boy, I'm really just turning into the wall.
Yeah, you're fading away. You're sort of disappearing. You're like
Goodbye.
back to the Marty McFly and Match of the Future. Yeah, that's quite scary.
We
Well,
must
anyway,
find
quick,
my
what-
killer.
So, I will say I'm Raven's Keeper, Undertaker, or Soldier.
Perfect. And I will say I am a top half role of townsfolk. I am not an outsider. Although I have heard of an outsider. So I will give you that information.
Oh, I haven't heard the hard claim of an outsider. We are expecting one. That's good.
Yep. And I've heard
Okay,
of one.
cool.
So that's good information. Not me, though.
Okay, not me.
Although I might be an
Jeez.
outsider by the end of this game if I keep fading away.
You definitely might be. Yes. Good luck. Don't fade away.
All right. You stay put. Stay healthy. See ya.
Just so nobody jumps over anyone.
Good chat.
Okay.
As always.
All right, so I'll open up for a minute or so of chatter, and then y'all can start nominating.
Okay, so first order of business, any virgin, any top fours?
I have not heard of a virgin.
I heard a soft claim of one, but I don't know.
I've heard 3 people tell me that Simon's sus. So that must be true.
I've only
Out
talked
of
to
any outside,
I mean, like,
do we know
how
which
does-
outsider
I mean,
could potentially be in play?
how does a made-up / form word wind up in the social consciousness? Like, I know Among Us is a few years old, but how does a word like sus like get invented and then get into our everyday culture? Like, yeah.
It might have been I've just watched like 3 or 4 Clocktower videos on YouTube, and Simon was able on most of them, so I'm just hunching on that. But
Oh, that's not the ones Heather put up, are they, recently?
maybe.
Yeah, there's one that, yeah. None of them are my greatest moments. Brody lost me the first game.
Oh, Brody's play was just.
What did I do?
That was the one where you.
Yeah, Snake Charm.
Oh,
Jeremy.
Yeah,
Oh.
Jeremy was your lunatic and he chose you, so you had to say he'd snake charmed you or something. It was
Yeah,
like a Hail Mary on the first day that didn't work. And then I found out I was the marionette.
That wasn't. I think that wasn't Brody's fault, but true choice by the lunatic.
Yeah,
that one was
I
just
have-
bad luck.
Yeah, like
I think I got some information actually. I am pretty sure that there is a drunk in the game because I talked to at least 4, maybe 5 people, and I did not get one outsider claim. So that makes me think one of the outsiders is a drunk.
Well, we should only have one.
I will say I've had one hard outsider claim. I've had
Okay.
one outsider claim. I've had one hard outside one.
Is it
You
safe?
said we only should have one?
Yeah, unless we've got a Baron, we should only have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
in the middle, you got the
I've
light
heard of
blue
one.
is only one, and that's the number of outsiders in the middle of the circle.
Oh, the Grim. Yeah, hold up. Let me.
7121.
On your point, I've heard of Saint.
Ooh.
Hard claim.
Hard claim.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's useful.
Heard of 3 saints. Is that an issue?
Yes.
No, that's fine. That's
a
normal.
joke.
Well,
Yeah, that's normal. I
I
mean,
would imagine
heard of-
Brody
heard
has
of a
started his
witch. Are we
atheist
in the
game
right script?
early.
Well, we have to go somewhere. So this
Anyone
isn't
heard of any
because-
top 4 roles?
I didn't get a claim from anybody as a top 4.
I've heard of one, but
No.
I mean, if we don't have a virgin,
For the benefit of everyone, top 4 roles are the ones that
Washerwoman,
get
librarian,
that
investigator.
just get the 1 day of info. People call them top 4. So they are chef, investigator, librarian, washerwoman.
Yep.
Yeah, they're night 1 investigations only, and then their power is done. Not to say that they're not valuable, but they have all the information they're going to get for the rest of the game. As far as from the storyteller, everything else they get from So,
Yeah, specifically for that reason, they're saying if there's a virgin in play, it's nice because if you die by nominating the virgin, it most of the time confirms that you yourself are good and that your info is valid. That's what they're trying to hint at.
It also 100% clears the virgin.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm the virgin.
Problem is, not everybody wants to throw themselves off.
Oh,
the
Chris
boat.
Chris
That's why
A
I
is
was
the
just-
virgin.
because they're
I almost nominated him too. I was like, I'm just gonna nominate Chris. That would have been bad. I would have died.
yeah, I was thinking
I mean-
about it too.
I was trying to see whether any evils
Now,
wanted to nominate
is
me,
there
but
really a hard claim of saints out there?
Yes.
Yeah.
What I've
Do-
heard.
do-
Saints
do-
do not nominate me because that's not.
Chris, like I said, if no one else is willing to nominate you, do you want me to do my thing?
Well, I could just nominate myself, and
You could, but I could clear the saint potentially by doing
Yeah.
my thing. And then if it doesn't clear, I can nominate you.
that could work as well.
All right, so who's
No.
claiming saint?
It's me.
Who's me?
Lewis saying saint.
Yeah.
Lewis? All right. Well, all right. I mean, I can do, like I said, last chance. Any first night rolls wanna?
Yeah. So I think Lewis is also the same. I have a top 4 role that tells me that Lewis is likely one.
Oh, okay.
So, okay.
I got you.
That's good though. I mean,
Yeah, so okay.
Good info from Brooke over there. We've narrowed this down to good players.
So if anyone else is claiming to be the saint, they were lying, but I don't know if anyone else.
All right. Gotta push for nominations.
And people don't trust Simon. Is that what I heard? Because we could just kill Simon. I mean, that's fine.
I don't think we should kill Simon.
Oh, okay.
so no one's
Why
gonna
not?
ask-
I don't
Paul,
know, Chris.
Paul, I mean, do you think you should do your? I mean, it sounded like you were claiming Slayer without claiming Slayer,
pretty much.
and you feel like you might be killed tonight. If
Yeah. Do you want me to shoot Simon's claiming saint, right?
No,
Oh.
Lewis is.
Oh, Lewis is
I'm
claiming.
the
Sorry,
one
Lewis.
claiming saint.
Okay, fine. Since no one else will do it, I claim Slayer and shoot Lewis.
All right. Paul has claimed Slayer and has taken a shot at Lewis. Paul, what is your weapon of choice?
The complete series of Golden Girls in honor of Betty White. So
I assume
DVD or Blu-ray, doesn't matter.
DVD,
No.
it's bigger.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, are you throwing them at Lewis or are you having him watch them?
I'm throwing them at it. So
I mean,
You
All
can't die watching Golden Girls unless it's of laughter. Don't you dare disrespect.
No, I was going to do something wholesome. Yeah. So Paul decides that the best murder weapon of all is boxes of DVDs containing Golden Girls. Lewis gets hit in the head with one of them, but doesn't die because it's a lightweight DVD case. Lewis appreciates the gift. Lewis lives. Nothing happens.
nice.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
I mean, like,
spent.
could have gone like he takes the DVDs out of the case and throws them like shurikens, but Lewis dodges them. He's fine, something like that.
Now, does our spent slayer want to confirm that he's not a drunk slayer and die to Chris A?
Yeah, I mean, I'll nominate. So
It's totally up to you.
yep, I'll nominate Chris A then.
All right. So Paul has nominated Chris A. Paul, please state your case.
Oh, that's always fun.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh,
every
One of us is
time.
poisoned. You're either drunk, I'm poisoned, or drunk.
It happens. So
we
Yeah.
have 3 potential scenarios here.
exactly.
Unless Chris A is evil and yeah, and persuaded Paul to use a player shot.
Kill me.
To be fair, in our exchange between Chris knew I was the Slayer, but it was after he claimed virgin to me. So I don't distrust Chris. This could be a drunk virgin because that's a classic. Could be drunk Slayer, also classic. So,
Yeah.
If
I mean,
That would mean a
all I
Baron.
could have
So-
hit my
Drunk.
poison up.
Because
Well,
believe
Paul,
Lewis.
Paul, is
Slayer.
that the end of your accusation?
pretty much. I'm just sad that I wasted a good copy of the Golden Girls complete box set.
So if Chris A is drunk, then that means he thought he was townsfolk, but he's not town, so he's
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so
he could be an outsider.
All right. So outsiders are good players.
Yeah. So
So-
basically, we've either got a Baron, which is added 2 outsiders, or I've been poisoned. It's the most, or as I say, we've either got a Baron, which is added 2 outsiders, and either me or Paul are drunk, or we've got a poisoner that's hit me. So
Oops.
I'm fine with dying either way, but I'd rather kill evil.
I think we can rule out not rule out the drunk, but if Lewis has been confirmed by Brooke,
Yeah.
I think that means you're probably not.
Yeah, that's a lot of things to put together.
Yeah,
for
it would.
that.
It'd be
Unlikely
very.
All right. So
drunk's in play.
now I am going to start this vote up. It looks like everyone except for Brandon and Robert are in their seats. So if everyone could, Brooke, are you to wit the way you vote? Just put your hand up in the center, and
So we put
the hand just needs to be up when it gets to you. Brandon, question.
Who's up again?
This is a vote to execute Chris A.
Yeah.
Per se.
I'm willing to die in case there is an Undertaker in play, so that they can confirm whether there is a Baron in play.
And the majority to kill will be 6.
A lot of they put down pretty quick too. I'm not gonna put it on the block.
All right, 5 is enough. 5
Yeah.
is not
The-
enough. So Paul can't nominate for the rest of the day. Chris can't be nominated for the rest of the day. Are there any more nominations?
Was
The
that Book or
Undertaker could be a
Matthew?
spy faking it too. So
I'm
Was that
going
Book or
to
Matthew?
nominate
Oh.
Paul. Simon nominates Paul.
And Simon has nominated Paul. All right, Simon, state your case.
So yeah, basically either one of them is evil or Chris A is poisoned in my book. If we're not going to kill Chris A, Paul is a Spence Slayer who could be evil. I think it's worth if we go. We don't have to kill everyone. Sorry, we don't have to kill somebody every day. But if we are going to, I think Paul's a good person to kill.
And if there is an Undertaker, that can confirm whether or not there was a drunk / evil.
And
I've
Paul,
not heard of an Undertaker, but
all right, Paul, your defense.
I mean, I'm cool with dying. Unfortunately, an Undertaker can be now faked. If it's one of the evil bluffs, they could just put me down as the drunk or the Slayer putting doubt in the game. Like I said, I am fine dying. It's early enough in the game. I'm not going to get any info, and I will obviously look suspicious. I would rather go after evil, but I have heard no evil pings on anything. So do what you will.
All right. And this vote will begin with Chris A. He requires 6 to execute.
sure, I'll let you guys decide since I'm early.
Just watching the hands.
All right.
Fairly reasonable.
All right, 6 is enough to execute.
Yeah.
Final call for nominations.
I'm going to nominate Simon.
Robert has nominated Simon.
I mean, I've heard so many things about him possibly being evil that I
Hmm.
just like to hear what he has to say.
All right, Simon, your defense.
don't know how there can be so many things about me. The only things I can think of would be, well, I don't know.
Fortune teller, investigator.
Yeah,
Empath.
but I know one of those is, has confirmed me as good. So
That's interesting.
yeah,
Might be a double claim then.
One of those is confirmed.
What am
you
I
as good.
missing? You said who confirmed you? Sorry, Simon.
so
Empath.
I think Paul said investigator, fortune teller, empath, and I said one of those has confirmed me as good.
Oh, only okay, gotcha. I thought you had said specifically one character had, which I had heard in a hard claim. So.
All right, and on
Yeah,
that
I
note,
don't mean exactly confirmed me as good, but
this vote will begin with Brooke. It requires 7 to execute and 6 to tie.
I heard you had an investigator ping on you, and a fortune teller ping, and an empath ping all at the same time. It was very weird.
Yeah, the dreamer saw him as the demon too. So.
Yep.
3 is not enough. Paul remains on the block.
Come on, minions, help me out. No.
And with that, Paul has suffered from a rather unfortunate case of death. And everybody can go back to their rooms. The game does continue.
The heat is on. All right, so we have a possible drunk slayer or drunk virgin. It could be poisoner. I typically don't think that the poisoner has such good hits early on, but they could. So I'm going to go with that. Tomorrow I am going to go talk to the fortune teller, who I believe is Brandon at this point, and I am going to just straight up tell him that Simon told me. I'm going to throw him under the bus while I'm there. This is going to be great. So let's see what happens tomorrow in Blood on the Clocktower.
Good morning to everyone who is not Jason. Jason has suffered from a rather unfortunate case of being murdered.
Ooh.
The murder.
All right, I'll open these rooms in just a second. I'm also going to create a storyteller room for myself, so that way if y'all have any questions, you're free to come to me.
Oh, fairly quick night.
Anyone want to chat?
Brandon, you want to chat?
Yep.
Hey, Matthew, do you want to talk?
Let's go. We'll go to your room.
I'll go to your room, Chris, where we'll kill her.
All right. Where
Okay.
is it? Oh, there it is. How's it going?
I'm good. Good.
Good. I'm going to have to trust in you complicitly.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Did you talk to Simon?
Yeah, he said you're my fortune teller.
Yes. Yes. And you're good. But here's the thing. If I'm drunk or poisoned, or if I was drunk or poisoned one of these 2 nights, I don't know. But I will trust you as of right now. But so go ahead and tell me what you are first. Since you already know a lot about me anyway, and then I'll give you my information when I found out last night.
I don't know if I want to tell you all my information. I'm just kidding.
You do.
I'll tell you. I am the washerwoman who saw you as the fortune teller.
Okay.
Simon
Right.
didn't actually tell me that you were the fortune teller. I already knew it because I talked to Simon, who was not the fortune teller, so I knew it was you.
Okay.
So that
Gotcha.
tells me that you're not drunk.
Okay. Well, then that's a good thing. Well, here's the thing then. I found either my demon or my red herring, and it's Robert. Because I put him up against you yesterday.
Perfect.
Or tonight, or with whatever this last day, whatever we just came off from.
Then I tell you what, it sounds like, well, I don't know what Jason was, but if Jason isn't an empath or an undertaker, I think it's safe to say that there's no spy Which I mean basically means if you give me your information, I will let it go out and you will live an extra day because they're going to kill me first.
Okay.
And I can just spread the wealth.
Okay. Yeah.
So-
So just my. Yeah. So I checked you and Simon the first day, got a no, and then I checked you and Robert yesterday and got a yes. So.
All right. I will say that I checked you and Simon. That way it doesn't look weird that I'm checking myself.
Okay.
And then I will say that I checked you and Robert and got a yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that'll work out. And then
Awesome.
I will possibly die. And if I don't die, I can keep spreading this false fortune teller information for the rest of the days.
Awesome.
So we will check back later, and you will be the washerwoman.
Mm-hmm.
And this will work out perfectly for us.
Yes. And, who did you wash your woman?
It was either you and Simon. I got as the fortune teller. So you can just say that you checked me and Simon and got a fortune teller.
Okay.
Or you didn't check. This is what you're given by the storyteller. We don't actually check anything.
Got you.
So, all right.
Cool beans.
All right. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right. See you.
Yep.
We need another outsider.
Well, so it's likely that you were poisoned night one, Chris. Yeah. Which was a very lucky shot by the poisoner.
Yes, I'm trying to work out who would be the poisoner in that case.
Do we have any other outsiders other than the obvious saint that's been outed? Have we
I've
heard of
not
the bear?
heard.
Nope.
Okay. In that case, I'll talk to you, Chris.
Sure, Chris. My room's at the top.
Yeah, let's go.
Simon.
You're not the
Hello.
poisoner.
No, as a matter of fact, I will tell you, I believe I have found a possible demon in the mists.
Nice.
So I am the fortune teller, and I checked Simon and Brandon the first day, and I got a no. And then I checked Brandon to Robert, and I got a yes.
So Robert is likely to be
A red herring or demon?
a target.
Yes.
Okay, yep, I'm fine with going after that. As I say, I mean, literally, either Paul is drunk or evil, or I'm drunk or poisoned. That's literally the only possible explanations as to what happened.
And I have a strong case that I'm not drunk because somebody else has confirmed to me.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, the only way we can get drunk is if there's another outsider. I've not heard of a baron. Sorry, I've not heard of a baron. I've not heard of a battler or recluse.
Me
One of
neither.
them would come out right now to confirm that there's a baron in play.
Yep.
I would have thought.
Now my thought. Oh, go ahead.
Because a battler or recluse wouldn't mind confirming it, almost.
True.
And so, I think I was an unlucky hit of basically a 1 in 8 chance of being hit.
Poison? Yeah. I could see that. Which
It's
would
just
also
trying to work
confirm
out-
that Lewis is okay.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
at
just trying
least
to work out
not the
who
demon.
would poison me.
Yeah, right? It wouldn't be me. It could be your neighbor, though, so it could be Blake.
I mean, Blake or Matthew are my main suspects at the moment. For that.
Yep. And Blake was kind of pushing towards Matthew a little bit yesterday. I heard him kind of trying to talk, but he couldn't talk over people. Or he chose not to. So I wonder if he might have info on Matthew. I don't know. I don't know what Blake is, though.
Well, as I say, I mean, because literally yesterday I only spoke to Paul or Brooke. So if I am evil, obviously they'd be my evil team. And Paul's dead. Brooke's librarian confirming Lewis. So Lewis would have to be in the evil team.
Yep.
So
yeah, it's unlikely, but you never know,
Yeah.
I guess.
It's a very long kind of.
Yep. So if you want to give out my fortune teller information and say you've heard from a fortune teller today,
Yeah.
and if people push you, I can always say something. But I checked Brandon and Simon and got a no, and then I checked Brandon to Robert and got a yes.
Brandon, Simon, no. And then Brandon, Robert, yes. Cool.
Yep. All right.
Cool.
Well, let's do that.
Head back.
All right. Cool.
Matthew.
Perfect.
Anyone want to chat? Anyone else want to chat?
Sure, I'll talk to you, Chris A. Come to my
This will be last call for chats.
Yep, I'll come to your room, Brandon.
Who have I not talked to yet?
Jason, I haven't talked to you, and Chris, the werewolf killer, I haven't talked to you.
You can talk to Chris. I'm just going to have my information in a minute whenever you all get back together.
Christy, do we have time?
My information will be coming out soon.
Okay, then I can just stay put then if you have.
I mean, I can talk to either one of you. Brooke asked first. If you want to talk, we can talk, Brooke.
We can talk tomorrow, Chris.
You got 2 seconds.
Okay, Chris, werewolf killer, come to my room so we'll talk. Quickly.
Okay.
I'll close the room.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so what's the information that's going to come out? I get an early release.
As the only trustworthy person in this town, I will tell you that I have heard that Robert is the imp, the demon, the big bad.
My first conversation with Robert, he told me he was the mayor, which could be true or could be a ploy, as in keep me around to the final 3 because I'm the mayor, so you want to keep me around kind of thing. So,
that's true. He could also be the red herring, because there is a red herring thing that could look like a demon, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
But
All
either
right.
way,
Well, we'll
see.
See you later.
Have a good one. Oop! Shoot, that was the wrong button. Let's hold on somewhere else.
That's interesting. Because considering fortune teller information
points to Robert.
Yeah, there's fortune teller information pointing to Robert.
I would say red herring, poison, or outright lies.
I think if what Robert came to me was true, it would be a good red herring. But
that's true.
I can't count on that.
Well, the problem there comes is both me and Jason cannot be poisoned at the same time. So either there is a drunken play, which means that we've either got a butler or a recluse. And if we've got a butler or a recluse, come out now so we know that there's a baron in play.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't think it is either.
At this point, if they came out, it would be questionable.
I believe Jason. I think you were poisoned.
Yeah, so which either means that either I was poisoned, or Robert is the red herring. Robert's the red herring, or Jason was poisoned and Paul was evil. They're literally the 2 options, 2 worlds at the moment.
Or you're evil.
Yeah, I know I'm good, so
yeah, just discount that one. I'm kind of confused as to what Robert was on about with me yesterday. Then, since like all the pings that he was saying, I don't think there are any pings on me. Then,
yeah, Simon, I'm happy to clear that up. Literally, without any information, 3 people separately said that they were suspicious of you. And I mean, that's literally true.
Suspicious of Simon. That's just suspicious of Simon. That's not necessarily his role.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It may not have anything to do with your role.
Okay. I was just giving off creepy vibes, was I?
I guess so.
I mean, I've been there. I'm arguably am there. So,
Do you trust those 3 people, Robert?
Not necessarily. But I thought there was more. I thought there was more sense in, at least, because I don't know, the Chris Jason play. I mean, not Jason. Chris Paul play kind of rang true to me yesterday. So I thought it was better to at least throw up a nomination on someone else. but there wasn't a lot behind it, and that's literally all that there was. There were 3 people separately who said, "Oh, Simon." So it's decided to nominate me.
Did those 3
Prejudice.
people have a role that gave them information, or they were just like, he looks suspicious?
They're prejudiced. That's what they are.
You know what could have happened? Robert's not gonna like what I'm about to say, but the Jason the empath could have been drunk, and it actually could be 2 people next to him that are evil. It could be Lewis and Robert.
Well, we can't go at we can't risk it with.
We
Lewis
can't risk
right
it
now.
with Lewis right now. That's true.
And I mean,
Lewis
so
almost.
I think there's a
Yeah,
lot
was it not
pointing
librarian?
to Lewis being who Lewis says he is. I mean,
Yeah.
Brooke saw him as that role. I mean, there's only 3 evil people in the game. I think there's like 4 things saying. I don't think we have a drunk just based on that, but because we'd have to have 3 outsiders. But
yeah.
The other question is, who's the potential poisoner though?
Matthew.
So this fire process
Second call for nominations.
I'll nominate. You go, Brandon.
I was gonna say the people I'm looking at as poisoner, it could be Blake or Matthew. Those are 2 people I'm looking at. But
Matthew, what are you?
I would like.
I've heard claimed to a few people. It's not really advantageous for me to fully come out what I am.
Fine.
I would just like to say, if we have a spy in the game, I'm okay with dying here. If we don't think it's a spy, I would not like to die here. I didn't talk to Jason at all. I knew nothing about his role. I've never even played with Jason before, so I don't think I would poison him if I were the spy, night 0. But
I think we need to. We need to go after Robert today.
I heard Lewis start a nomination. Would you like to continue it?
I'll nominate Chris Werewolf Killer.
Oh, I can get behind that.
Lewis has nominated Chris the Werewolf Killer. Lewis, please state your case.
Can I second the nomination for Robert from Brandon?
Well,
seconds and werewolf.
I'm just going to clarify something real quick. Everyone's free to nominate. Nobody needs a second. Someone can just say, I nominate whoever the hell, and it's treated as validly as anything.
Unless you're dead. You can't nominate if you're dead.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so
Lewis, back to you.
Okay, so on the first day, I think I hinted too much that Jason may have been the empath to Chris, and the empath ends up dead.
All right, Chris, your defense.
Oh, that was it. I didn't even realize that he was empath at all until he obviously came out a little bit ago. I do have some of the information that's pointing towards Robert. I am not a good kill, as a couple people here know. So I'm going to keep getting information, and Robert could be a red herring. I'll give him that, but he could also be the demon, for all I know. I don't know. That's all for now.
A few seconds to talk about any relevant info.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good kill.
I'm either his red herring or his evil.
And on that note, this vote is going to start with Lewis and requires 5 to execute.
Brooke, sacre bleu, I trusted you. There's 4.
Vote how you feel, Burke. Vote how you feel.
Yep, 4 is enough.
Except for if it's on me, then you should always just feel good.
4 is not enough. COVID-19 brain fog is real.
So yeah, I've probably got it too. So
I still want to kill Lewis, but
second call.
I'll nominate Brandon.
Gotta get okay, too late.
All right. Well, so Robert has nominated Brandon, and I'm assuming that there was going to be a counter nomination right after, so I'll honor that after Robert's accusation.
Yeah, I mean, this was a preemptive counter nomination. I was pretty sure he was going to nominate me. So I will say I've come out to just about everyone I've talked to except for Brandon. So it's no secret. I'm the mayor. Jason got a 0 on me. Brandon gave me 3 roles, 2 of which have already been claimed. And I'm not evil. Brandon might be. I'm either the red herring or we have a drunk poisoned fortune teller, or an evil one. All right, so there we go.
All right, Brandon, your defense.
Yeah, my defense is, so I am actually the washerwoman, and I know of a fortune teller that's in the game. I've talked to that fortune teller, and they have gotten Robert as evil. They have pinged him as evil. So he is either the red herring or the demon, like 1000%. And that is the only person that they could be from the information that they've gathered. So you do not want to vote me out.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sounds to me like someone claiming Washerwoman to back up with a fortune teller, but
I would feel that way too if I was the one under the gun for the fortune teller. That's fair. That's fair.
And with that, it will take 5 to execute, and this vote will begin with Paul.
this is feeling spy game to me, y'all.
I did think that, but
Spy game's always dangerous, though, especially if we just watch the big.
Are you claiming spy, Robert?
No, I'm saying they killed our empath, and then,
one is not
they're
enough.
executing the mayor.
Brandon, I heard you start a nomination earlier. Would you like me to continue with this?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and nominate Robert. It is possible that he is the mayor and as well as the red herring, which would not make this a good kill. But we gotta kill somebody. I mean, I guess it's not like we're not playing S&V, so I guess we don't have to kill anybody, but I think we should. And I think we need to follow up on that ping by the fortune teller. So,
all right.
I guess in my defense, I just asked who the other side of that fortune teller ping was. If people trust the fortune teller, like if I'm mayor, so if people don't believe me, fine. But I'm not evil.
I will say that the other side of the fortune teller ping has been received a no on the first one. So
gotcha. Okay, so I'm the red herring again, but I see where this is going. Let's move on.
All right. So it will take 5 to execute Robert, and this vote will begin with Simon.
We should get 5. And then...
Well, we're going to get 5, so...
I apologize to Robert if you are the red herring.
Well, I mean, that's just part of the game.
Yeah.
Right. I do believe you. The problem is, so if we have a poisoner and the poisoner makes it to the final 3, we'd never get a mayor win.
Yeah.
And this way we can at least move on from the ping if you are the red herring. And we'll know, well, there could be a Scarlet Woman, and if you were the imp, it would pass. And so it doesn't necessarily prove you weren't the demon, but we can at least move on.
I mean, we're just dismissing Jason's info, and we don't get a lot of info in the game, but that's, whatever.
That's true too.
Final call.
You're counting on the fortune teller's info being correct, so mine could be correct, and Robert and those could be good.
Yeah, both.
Brandon could be evil. And could be them.
And with this, Robert has been
be
executed,
right.
And the game does, in fact, continue.
I still feel like it was good info. I have to go with it. Although I think what he could have easily done was given me 2 evils and then let them figure out who's going to take the fortune teller ping or the fortune teller info. So let's find out how the game continues. Brandon and Simon are not out of the woods as being a team. I could totally see that being a team right there. In which case, we need to kill Simon next. Or Matthew or Blake. One of those three.
All right, is this everyone? Not quite yet. I'm gonna try to speed the days up a little bit because I realize we're starting and going a bit later than y'all anticipated.
Okay.
All right, awesome. Everyone's back. Chris Werewolf isn't.
Why am I not?
Star Pass.
So rude.
Makes sense.
All right, give you.
Simon,
You
why
just
would you
muted
kill me?
Anyone want to chat?
Hey,
Blake, I
Werewolf
haven't
Killer, you
talked
want
to
to
you.
talk?
Do you want to chat?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk, Robert.
All right.
I'll go to yours.
Okay.
Matthew, you want to talk?
Hello.
Hey, you want to hear something weird?
What's weird?
It's weird that you're dead and there's an alleged monk in the game.
Really? Why? Were they supposed to be protecting me?
I mean, who else should be protected?
It is weird. I will give you that, sir. I don't know why they wouldn't have protected me.
Yeah, I mean, what else? Other source of information?
Unless they're
there?
really...
I mean, even though your information, in fairness, sucked.
What? It was great info. It was glorious info. Unless they're super dense and they didn't figure out that I was my information and who I was.
All right. Do you know what Simon is?
So he's not the monk? I do not know his info. Is it? Matthew must be the monk then.
There you go.
Yeah, because I
allegedly.
Yeah.
So did Brandon really come to you with Washerwoman? Was that day one?
Yes, day one. Me and Brandon figured out each other right away.
Okay.
I will say that.
Okay. So who do you think is evil?
Matthew.
Yeah. But do you think he's the dean? I don't know. Chris, Simon. Maybe.
I still don't. I don't know if I trust Lewis though. And
I do, because of Empath, because of Brooke. Andy got Slayer shot. I mean, there's three things there.
Yeah, that's true. He got Slayer shot. He's got the Empath. Andy's got Brooke. And there's no way all three of them can be wrong.
I talked to Brooke first thing, and she said she had seen a saint. And she's brand new. I don't think. I just tend to believe Lewis. I mean, plus we don't have another outsider unless it's a drunk. So
yeah, in which case I feel that it could be Matthew and Simon, and
could be
maybe Blake. It could be Brandon who's just lying.
Yeah, could be.
I my money's on Matthew and Simon at this point, and maybe either Blake or Brandon, but I'm more on Matthew and Simon.
All right. Later.
Yep. Thanks. Well, later it is.
Yeah. The change of venue.
Yep. So this is a bigger room anyways. I mean, look at all this space.
Really explored the space.
Yeah, that's right.
I was just telling my family, I went upstairs. I'm like, okay, I haven't told a single lie in this game. They still killed me day 2.
That's awesome. Somehow my truth-telling abilities has gotten me killed.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't go well. And then I saw Mayor. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
You're like, that's a red herring waiting to happen.
Oh, goodness.
Well, you want to talk, Brandon?
Sure.
All right, let's go and talk.
I'll go to your room.
Oh, okay. If I I think it worked.
Yeah, I did. Thank you. I got a yes on Blake and Lewis, and Matthew is telling me he's the monk.
You haven't told anybody else who you are yet, right?
No, I've kept claiming Washerwoman.
Okay. Why don't you keep that information for 1 or 2 more days? That way we can see who dies in the night and we can get more info. Because I can't give out a 3rd day of info at this point because I'm dead.
Yeah.
So if we wait 1 or 2 more days, at least you can get 3 more days of info before we spill the beans.
Okay. So who do you suspect more though? Because I'm a put them up against somebody that's innocent, obviously. Blake or Lewis?
Blake at this point, because we don't have any indication that Lewis is evil. Because even if let's say he was the imp, okay, that means that something is wrong with Jason. So he's either evil or he's drunk or poisoned. But even if that's the case, then Paul should have when he shot him, should have killed him.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, he's the Scarlet Woman. So
yeah,
I want to say that Lewis at this point looks almost rock solid. I'd say 80%.
Okay.
But that's in my opinion. You obviously can change that, but
all right. We'll see.
But maybe check Matthew. Maybe check.
Okay.
Because I don't trust Matthew much at this point. Did he know you were the fortune teller?
I don't think so. Our time.
So then it's weird that I wasn't protected.
I didn't know who you were.
Oh!
Honestly, I did not know who you were. I'd heard of one going around, but I did not know who you
Really
were.
quick, do I have time to
I heard of one.
Do I have time to take a really important phone call? It'll be like 2 minutes.
Yeah, go for it. If you got to, you got to.
He's on the phone to his
Feel free to chat. We just won't.
I'll nominate Brandon.
I won't open nominations until Brandon comes back.
Yeah,
but y'all are free to talk in the meantime.
Matthew, is Brandon phoning you?
Chris, did you? Oh, sorry.
Sorry for what?
No, I thought I was interrupting Jason.
No. I just wanted to make a wee quote about Matthew, but you're good.
I was just going to ask you, Chris, if you came out with your role.
Yeah.
Yeah, in private to a couple people I did, yes.
And you're not going to now?
And my information had came out already?
I know I missed it, so I would love to.
Oh, yeah. So Robert was the demon or red herring? Hey, I put in red herring for you, Robert.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was your wonderful fortune teller.
Did you check on night 0, Chris?
Who did I check on? Brandon and Simon. And I got a no. And then I checked Brandon to Robert and got a yes. And Brandon can confirm that, Simon, just in case you're wondering. As the washerwoman who checked me.
I feel like I've
You're not the demon,
lied
Simon.
to. Yeah, well, I don't want to say anything. Wow.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. There's some confusion for you that you don't know.
Yeah, because I'm really confused about. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
No, you can be confused.
So, Chris, you're saying you cleared Brandon and Simon as the demon?
As the demon, night 1 I did. Or night 0.
All right, I'm back.
No, 1.
I'm back.
Night 0. Whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean.
First night.
Yeah.
Right.
The first
Welcome
night that they
back.
call
You're free to
0,
keep
it's
talking,
very weird.
But I will also accept
You
nominations
cleared
as
your
well.
minions before you start past. That was smooth.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. It's Scarlet Woman, take it away.
All right. So what y'all been talking about? What y'all been saying?
Oh, Simon was confused about what I was. I was giving out my info, and he was confused. I was.
Brandon, weren't you the first person I spoke to?
Yep.
Simon.
Hi.
So, having said that,
Brandon.
Matthew.
Going after.
Matthew needs to die, I think.
I'm not touching Matthew now either. But go ahead, Brooke. Was you about to say something?
When you spoke to Simon, did Simon tell you what his role was?
Did he? Hold up. Let me see what I have.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah. He told me what he was. He told me what he was.
And what did you make of it?
I believed him.
Yeah.
I believed him.
So if you're saying that Simon and Brandon's good, if we believe that Brooke's saying Lewis as the same, that leaves Matthew.
Second call.
And Blake.
Yep.
So do we shoot Matthew today and Blake tomorrow?
I would like to go for Blake first, personally.
Okay, either one. But
that's fine.
It's not arbitrary either, Blake. Just to let you know.
No, that's fine. I'm okay with dying because it sounds like if we have a spy in the game, that would make sense why Chris was targeted last night. I'm the soldier. I'm not going to be killed at night, so I'm okay with dying here. I am a townsfolk, and I'm not sure we have actually killed an evil player, so we would be killing another townsfolk. But obviously, you don't want me in the final three, so that's fine.
I'm going to be a little honest here that I don't believe that Blake is necessarily the demon. I mean, he could have been lying, but he did not know my role apparently, and therefore there'd be no reason.
He
for
might
him
not
to
be
kill
the
me last
demon,
night.
but it could be the Scarlet Woman, and I want to at least get something off the table.
All right.
Yeah, I'm officially nominating Blake, I think.
All right, that is an official nomination of Blake. Brandon, would you like to put your stamp of, well, I guess in this case, disapproval?
Yeah. So, just out of the information I've gathered throughout the game, I've basically narrowed it down to a small group of people that I could believe are evil, and Blake is one of those people I have not cleared in any way, shape, or form. I've not talked to Blake, unfortunately, so I kind of hate to do that without, kind of talking to him first. But again, it's not an arbitrary nomination. I think I have reasons to believe it could be Blake. So,
all right, Blake, your defense.
Again, I'm okay with dying. I do think Brandon is kind of leading the charge on a lot of kills here. And again, I am a townsfolk, so I'm worried that either he is bad and purposely sharing bad information, or someone who is bad is giving him bad information. So again, it's I'm okay dying here because again, in a spy game, I'm never going to die at night, but I am a townsfolk, and I actually would probably nominate Brandon now. But
all right, any more pertinent info out there?
I really would rather kill Lewis than Blake, but that's just me. Although
But
I know
Lewis
who
is
Lewis is,
so we're not touching him.
Well, not at this moment.
All right, this vote will start with Chris the Werewolf Killer.
I'd rather kill Chris A than
Lewis is like the one person alive that I actually trust.
I feel like there's a lot of possible bad information
I
out there.
Brock.
That there's a drunk
Also,
and he's hot and he's just using
If
the
you're
drunk.
going by the votes on Robert, there was 5. Blake put his hand up to make it 6. Just to really get that over the end. I just thought,
honestly, I have to use the Clocktower on my phone, and I don't know if you can see, but it's extremely squished, so I cannot even see who's voting for what. I'm just putting my hand up when I think it's right to put my hand up. So,
if you refresh while it's in landscape, that should help with the squish issue.
It did help with the squish issue.
Problem solved for Blake.
Yep.
He already knows the secrets.
On the downside, you're going to be executed.
Yeah,
but
now we're going to kill you
just
for
learned
it. But
something
whatever.
about your phone.
I needed to die at some point, so that's fine. But
All right.
So also
this will be final call for nominations.
I'm still not opposed to killing Chris A either.
Yeah,
as a
but can we get?
I'm fine with dying.
So is Blake. Can we do Blake and then Chris tomorrow?
Yep, that's fine. 'Cause
Mm,
my
That
ability
might be
to
someone else you
sense
might want to look at.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but like, if we could have an evil on the block, and there could be people trying
Like
to get them off
Matthew.
the block.
Yeah. We could kill Matthew tomorrow. That'd be cool.
I agree with Chris.
All right.
I'm fine with whoever because
Well, you wanted to kill
All right.
Lewis.
Well, I hope you're
I wanna
fine
kill
with
him
whoever,
too.
but I hope you are fine with Blake because Blake has in fact been executed. And I would like to congratulate no one. The game continues.
I believed in you, Blake. That's why I didn't vote for you.
Thank you, Chris.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Same.
I'm here for you.
Sorry, Blake.
Pay no attention to the evil thumbs down that I had on Blake there for a little while. That really wasn't, it's just me throwing out options and such. And I'm going to give him a small, I wish I could make it a small evil thumb. We need like different levels of evil to choose from. It'll be interesting to see who needs to die. I'm taking away this good because I don't believe that at all anymore. I truly believe that I've confused Simon Royal. You're like, what did you say? Who did you check? I thought for sure he would figure it out from all that information that I gave. That, oh, I see what happened here. But he didn't. I do know that Simon didn't kill the fortune teller. And Simon didn't know my role. And I died. Which could be Simon, but I'm just leaning a little towards Lewis. Everything I have is Lewis and Matthew as evil. So we'll see where it goes from there. Which also makes Brooke drunk or evil as well. Sadly, the new player may be evil.
Who is dead, and the game does continue. So I will open rooms.
Star
Serves you
Pass.
right, Matthew.
Star Pass.
Yeah, Star Pass.
yeah,
Question is who?
yeah.
Simon, do you mind talking real quick?
I'm
Who's
very
that,
shook
please?
right now.
Oh,
Oh,
Can I get in
yeah,
that?
I'll come to
Also, just a terminology clarification. I can't say whether or not something happened, but Star Pass, for those of you who would like to know, people say that when, like, if the imp kills himself, then it goes on to a different minion, and people call that a Star Pass. I'm not really sure why.
It comes from roller derby because basically I think Stephen, the creator of the game, was a big fan of roller derby.
Okay. Good to know.
But you didn't say Star Pass. Someone else said that, right?
Correct. Somebody else was claiming that that might have happened.
A bunch of people said that.
Okay.
A bunch of people said it, and I was like, okay, maybe I should clarify that because that took me like a month to figure out.
Lewis, do you want to talk?
Okay, Robert.
Yeah, that's where the
Brandon,
terminology
can you have a quick chat?
My room.
Sure. Yes,
Okay.
Brooke. All right, I'll go to your room.
Okay.
The two Chris's. Do you want to talk?
Yeah. Want both of us at the same time?
Yeah, I trust you too.
that could be
Chris
a
A's
mistake.
room.
Jason, your room?
Chris Hayes' room
Yeah.
at the top? Oh,
Chris at the top. Yeah.
Yeah, my room. Okay, fine.
yeah, it's at the top. The less I have to look, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, well, Chris, you're dead, so I trust you. And then Chris, I'm
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain you're.
Well, the only
Good.
person that I voted down on is me.
Yeah.
The only person I've voted to kill is me. Because the other people have either been on the block or I
Yeah.
trusted them.
I
I
do
mean-
think we were pretty on the ball there with Matthew. I think he felt the pressure and just.
Yeah, but the question is who to?
Simon is all that's left for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume.
It's interesting.
See, I haven't got a claim on Simon, but I'm going to assume, Chris, you weren't actually the fortune teller because Brandon hard claimed it. But I didn't say anything to anyone else.
No. Brandon's claimed Washerwoman seeing the fortune teller.
To me, he, yeah.
I can confirm one of us was the washerwoman and one of us was the fortune teller.
But yeah, I didn't tell anything till there now. But yeah, I trust you too. I haven't said anything to anyone else. Brooke is said she's seen a saint, and that should be Lewis.
Kind of clarify. Well, the thing is, we've only heard of one outsider.
Yeah.
Which
See,
either means that I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Lewis is lying.
Which means Brooke's lying.
Yeah.
Or there is a possibility that one of you was poisoned day one.
Yeah.
And the other one was drunk. I mean, that's still possible.
If say Chris was poisoned, my information was true, could Paul have been the drunk slayer?
There's that possibility.
Yeah,
I mean,
because Chris can only kill townsfolk, not outsiders. So if he was drunk, Chris's ability still wouldn't have gone off.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the little tokens that I've put next to my name, I've put drunk or poisoned. Next to Paul's name, I've put drunk or evil.
Yeah. Well, I basically think we push on Simon today, and
Yeah,
if he doesn't go, then
yeah, because Simon's ability, I mean, what he's claimed to me, it's if it is a spy game, yeah, he probably wouldn't die at night.
You know, Chris, if you were poisoned day 0, then a townsfolk could still nominate you and die because the poison makes your ability, the not first nomination, not count. If you were poisoned, you can still be nominated and die, I believe, depending on how Brody wants to run it.
Yeah, that would be a storyteller question, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him because if you're poisoned, we can clarify that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that may be useful.
Yeah.
However, we have to trust that one of the 3 people after that is still a good person because you're probably going to die tonight if another townsfolk dies off of you today.
Yeah, it's what Simon's claim to me is Ravenkeeper, which is an interesting character to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And Simon was the other part of the fortune teller ping for the washerwoman, which could easily have been an evil person.
Yeah. I think we push on Simon, and if it doesn't end the game, then we talk again tomorrow. But I think Simon's the... Yeah. I think...
It's going to be very interesting at the end of the game to see what the Grim was.
Yeah, I'm assuming Blake was evil. Or, well, I'm assuming that there was a Scarlet when they're dead, otherwise Matthew wouldn't have killed himself.
Blake probably was poisoner. I'm going to say Blake poisoner, Matthew demon, and Simon Scarlet Woman.
Yeah, I think they're the 2 minions that we have in play, but the other way around it could be.
Yeah.
But could Blake have got? Well, we kill Blake and Matthew would be like, okay, if they dominate me tomorrow, the game's over. So, but
yeah,
something
like that. I think.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Go back.
Let's talk about that. Yep.
At least the world where at least one stop hasn't happened.
See, Lewis, the only world where you're evil, I think we need to eliminate Chris A.
Today?
Yeah.
No.
Because, like I said, Jason would have to be the drunk, and Chris would have to be just evil, and then Brooke and Lewis would have to be evil together as a triage. And like I said,
shoot.
But that's not like a strong worldview in my mind. So
I think going by the talk we've had today, I think we push on Simon. Because the view that Lewis is evil would require Brooke to be evil and Chris, never mind. But I think we push on Simon today.
It would be a good play by Chris, but Chris wouldn't have had any, like, Chris, me and you were our first talk.
Yeah.
And like, it would have been a weird chain of confirmation. Like, that would have been, like, I'll give you guys the win if that's how it played out.
Brody, I have sorry, Paul, keep going.
Yes, there's a storyteller question, unless Paul wants to finish his comment.
Oh, no, you're good. Go ahead and ask the question.
Sorry about that. Brody, if Chris was poisoned day 0 or day 1, whatever you want to call it, would he still have his ability left if somebody nominated him still?
The short answer to that is no.
No, he still loses his virgin ability, even if he's poisoned and it's defective because of poison?
Yeah, it's the first time you're nominated. So if you're poisoned when you're nominated, that is what it is. So.
Oh, I've heard other storytellers do it the other way, but I mean, either way is fine. I just needed to know if it was worth a while. So that's fine.
So the way the world I'm in at the minute is my information was good. Robert was the mayor. Lewis is the saint. Should we do a roll call?
I was to say, Brooke, do you have a second? Who was your other ping as the saint, and how did that claim go down? Like, did you talk to Lewis or?
I didn't talk to Lewis, but I'm pretty sure he's a saint because the second person was Chris A. And as soon as I started a breakout room with him, he claimed to be the virgin. So he obviously was not the saint. So Lewis is 100% good as
Lewis was my first conversation, and me and him heart came to each other. He gave me a saint right away. So I have no reason to doubt Lewis.
Did you tell him you got the 0 first?
No.
Are you asking me or Jason?
There's no way. The way I see it is Matthew was the demon who star passed. It's a matter of who to. I think Brooke and Lewis are good. I think the werewolf killer trusts Brandon, so I think he's good, and it just points to Simon. It could be Chris, and Chris could be the player, but
here's the thing: I'm good, but I'm almost 1,000% positive that I'm the drunk now, unless I was poisoned super early. Because
there it is.
So here it is. So I'm actually, I was never the washerwoman. I was the fortune teller, and me and Chris switched roles, and basically to give myself more time to get more checks. However, this is interesting. So check this out. The very first day, I checked Chris and Simon. I got a no. So then I checked Chris and Robert. Got a yes. That's why I went in on Robert. The next day after that, I went for Blake and Lewis. That's why I went in on him. I got a yes. Okay. And then after that, because I thought, okay, this is crazy. Like, why am I still not dying after all of this time? I go after Matthew and Chris, the werewolf killer, again, just to make sure, am I drunk? Is this a spy game? I got another yes. How am I getting all of these yeses now? So that means I'm either drunk, and if I am drunk, it is very clear motivation for if there's a spy game for them to keep me in, knowing I'm going to have all this crazy information. Now, I can't clear Simon and Chris the werewolf killer anymore. At first, I did at first, because those are the two people I got the no on day 1 for day 0 or whatever. But they're not in the clear for me anymore. I don't trust anybody, and I'm afraid that I've caused the village. I'm afraid I've cost the village people because I have nominated pings that I've gotten. So,
Brandon, would you being the fortune teller possibly be real, like with the clarification that we got, if Blake was the demon and then once he died, it went to Chris, and that's why he didn't show up as a demon before, but he is now?
No, because I am dead. He's talking about me, not Chris A.
Oh.
Just so you're clear.
Brandon, you're not the drunk.
No, but what I will say is, could the poisoner have hit Brandon day 1 if the information Brandon was giving out was helping the minion team just keep on poisoning Brandon?
Well,
there'd be no need to poison me if I was drunk, though.
You're not the drunk.
You're not.
He can't be the drunk because, again,
nominations are open.
He was washerwoman checked by me, and he was the fortune teller. Unless I'm drunk or evil, you can go with evil if you want, but
I think the drunk is between Chris.
Do you believe Lewis is the is the saint? If so, then we don't have a drunk. Unless there's a there's a baron and an outsider that isn't coming out, which doesn't make any sense.
I can't see why that would happen.
Recluse or butler would have come out by now. So
okay.
A baron.
Can someone nominate
nominations.
Simon? Anyone, if you're good, well, I think we push on Simon and see what tomorrow works out.
I'll nominate Simon then.
All right, Lewis has nominated Simon. Lewis, state your case.
I feel like this is more of a town consensus thing. I'm just the conduit for the nomination.
Yeah, just going by my worldview, the Scarlet Woman, if there was one, must have got killed pretty early on, and Matthew probably panicked, knowing that we were going for him, and just went to someone else. The only one I can see is Simon or Brandon, but Brandon's reading good to me, judging by what he said the last 3-4 minutes ago. So I would say it's Simon, but it's interesting to see who votes.
All right, and Simon, your defense.
Okay, I think I've covered that out to most people. I'm the Raven Keeper. I don't think it will matter because I think there are better kills for the demon to do tonight than me because I seem to be quite sus. I think Brooke and Lewis. I agree with whoever says that they're fine. Brandon and Chris A are the ones I'm most sus on. I think Chris A was top of my list. Then Brandon, basically the reason Chris A is top of my list is because Brandon has to be tied up with, if Brandon's evil, I think Chris Werewolf Killer has to be evil, whereas Chris A I think can be evil with other people. I definitely think Matthew Star passed last night. It's not me. I am good.
All right, I'll open up for any pertinent info.
I mean, if this doesn't go through, I'm fine with dying.
I will be nominating Chris A afterwards.
All right. This vote requires 3 to execute, and we'll start with Brooke.
Remember, Jason, you only get 1 vote when you're dead.
Yes,
fine
dead
if
players
you use
only
it,
get 1 vote.
But just so
Is
you
he
know.
dead?
Jason
yes,
is,
okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason's the first to die, which is why I mostly trust Lewis at the moment.
Right. Jason has used their dead vote. Simon is on the block.
Okay, so yeah, I nominate Chris A. Because in my world, it's either Chris A or Brandon. Cool, one of them today, then one of them tomorrow. Basically, for the reasons I stated earlier.
And is that the end of your accusation?
Yeah.
All right. Chris A, your defense.
I'm the virgin. I was probably poisoned the first night. That's why my ability didn't work, or Paul was evil. But I'm fine with dying. I mean, I believe that Simon's probably the star pass demon. Because I believe Brooke and Lewis, because either they're both evil together, or they have to both be on the same team. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Let's put it in simple terms. Brooke and Lewis are on the same team. Brandon and Chris, Werewolf Killer, are on the same team. So, I'm either me or Simon, and I'm willing to die. So,
All right. Any more relevant info?
I'd rather not tie.
Yeah, rather.
How many votes were there?
All right.
5.
We're gonna
there were
need 5.
All right. There were 5 on Simon. 5 would tie the vote, and no one would be executed. 6 would flat out execute. And this vote will start with Blake.
Need 6.
I don't think you're getting 6, Simon.
Yeah, I was seeing if he's.
Chris A, you might want to put your hand down. Don't kill yourself off, so Chris, hey, it's gonna tie.
All right.
Not a tie.
All right. 3 is not enough. We are at final 5. Lewis has nominated. Simon has nominated. So the only people who can nominate are Brooke, Brandon, and Chris A. The only people who can be nominated are Lewis, Brooke, and Brandon.
I nominate Lewis.
Nominated. You want to nominate
Chris,
Lewis?
Chris
Sorry,
Werewolf
my
is
dogs are
dead.
barking. I'm gonna mute.
Dang it, he's
All right. Yep.
Somebody nominated Brandon, I think, if we're not going to kill Lewis.
Was there a nomination that I didn't hear?
No, that was me
No.
telling people to do something, but they didn't listen to me.
All right.
What did you want people to do?
Nominate
Somebody
Brandon.
nominate Brandon? Because it's not me.
We'll kill you today, then kill.
Yeah, kill someone else
Brandon.
tomorrow.
And then it's you and you win it, Chris.
And-
So well.
And with that, Simon has been executed. So, we are now at final four. It is very likely that the game won't continue past the final three, because because at least 3 living people are on the same team.
That's what I thought.
Congratulations to Brooke and Lewis,
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
my, yeah.
the good team. The good
Yeah,
team
the
has
good
won.
team won.
Oh,
The good team
nice.
has won
That's
it.
it?
Ah,
That was a
Simon.
good misdirect.
I was
there.
sorry, Simon. I was faced with a catch-22. They were coming for me the next day.
Yeah,
Oh.
I would have done exactly. Well, to be honest, I'd have bottled it years ago.
Oh, so Simon was the poisoner, I think. Turned to imp.
Yeah, I was originally.
Blake,
Exactly.
Blake, were you the other one?
All
Yeah.
right.
Blake.
Muting y'all real quick. So, game starts with Matthew Imp, Blake Scarlet Woman, Simon Poisoner, who got Chris A straight away. Now, I think it actually kind of worked out for the better that a top 4 role like Brooke or Chris didn't end up nominating them, because then that whole question of wait, who's drunk, whatever. If I put an outsider in one of these bluffs, maybe that could have pushed the Baron further, but ultimately I'm satisfied with how everything shook out. So Paul used his slave shot on Lewis, who was confirmed by Brooke. Chris was a washerwoman who saw Simon and Brandon. After that first day, Simon continuously poisoned Brandon. Brandon first saw Werewolf and Simon. He got a no. From then on, he got consistent yeses, and I'll explain why. The next night he saw Robert and Werewolf. Now Brandon was poisoned at that point, but Robert was the red herring anyway, so like I was always going to give him yes no matter what. Like unless he had seen Matthew, which didn't matter. Or didn't happen rather. So got a yes on Lewis and Blake. Brandon was poisoned. If I gave him a no there, that would have ignored the poisoning, but maybe it would have kept Blake alive a little bit longer. But I think putting some heat on Lewis wasn't the worst idea in the world.
Yeah,
next night
I
saw
agree.
what's that? Yeah, the next night saw Matthew and Chris the Werewolf Killer. Got it yes, because even a dead demon would register as a demon. And that was something that I did clarify with Brandon and Brooke when they were in the room. I don't, because of the way I'd like to run everything, I won't straight up tell you, oh, someone's this, and here's why I made the decisions. But I will tell you that how I'd run every role, because even as a bluff, I like to keep things consistent. So, but yeah, Matthew, the dead imp, did register. He had star pass to Simon, who was bluffing Ravenkeeper, Matthew bluffing Monk. I remember at the start that Matthew was thinking Ravenkeeper and he wanted Simon to go Monk.
Yeah,
I think
Simon. I heard Simon had already claimed Ravenkeeper to Brandon, so I couldn't.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think had you kept Ravenkeeper and then later pivoted. No, I'm actually the Monk. I was just trying to avoid death for a while. Like that would have been, like it wouldn't have been inherently suspicious. Maybe Matthew could have killed himself, said, oh, I'm the Ravenkeeper, I saw someone. But ultimately, I think everyone played a very strong game. And right up until Blake's death, I thought Evil was starting to run away with it. And that's your game.
I never thought that as evil. I was like,
I mean,
You should have believed in us.
At a
bro.
I'm sorry,
point,
Chris.
I mean,
at
like-
a certain point, Brandon was every piece of information you were going. He was Brandon was basically the entire good team, and there was the living poisoner. So
I mean, like, so yeah, okay.
It would have been up to me to balance it, knowing that Simon was just gonna keep poisoning Brandon every night.
Yeah, that's my thing. I was like, well, Brandon's getting
Simon.
See, Robert, you were the red herring. Nobody was trying to convict you as an evil player.
Amir is always going to be the red herring.
A soft kill might have helped people
I was like,
with the claimed monk and a claimed soldier on the.
Oh, the people that I thought would poison me night one, the first night, would be Blake, Matthew, or Simon. And it was like, basically, you got evil
team.
I like how much confirmation was on the saint at the first.
Yeah, I mean, empath, librarian, slayer shot, like.
Literally, the only world I had was a virgin being evil. I'm like, that would have been like the best bluff to throw right away, and like without talking to your evil, that's not going to happen. So I was hoping to see if I'd get evil to rise up in my hand up at the end.
But... Why didn't Chris's virgin thing act again?
Yeah, he was poisoned by Simon.
Okay, so Simon did poison. Okay, so I was not poisoned the first night.
No.
When
you cleared me, you were not poisoned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
but Simon was poisoner, not the imp.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry about that, Brandon.
He lied through his teeth to you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris, for rescuing me. But I started to mistrust that last night when I got that information.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't trust Chris and Simon either now. I don't trust Werewolf Killer. I don't trust Simon. I don't trust nobody.
I
mean, like,
I met with you that night, and you just laid so much information. You're like, I checked this person, this person, this person. This is a yes, this is a no. You're like, we're so screwed. I'm drunk. I'm a drunk fortune teller. I was like, oh my god.
I spazzed out on Brooke. I'm so sorry, Brooke. I put you through that. I spazzed out on her like, we're done. I was like, good is done. We're done. We are cooked right now.
Look, question for Brooke. How did you enjoy it?
There was a lot of deception going on. I mean, I was originally sad after the first round when we used the power to check Lewis. I'm like, that was a waste of a round. Lewis was good. Why did we do that? Like, I'm like, Paul, you.
Unfortunately, librarian and saint are a very good 1-2 evil combination. So in my mind, I was like, if I'm good, I'm going to shoot Lewis to at least confirm he's not the demon, and then we can assume no drunk. And that was kind of what I was going off of. And we didn't have any first night rolls going for the virgin, which wouldn't matter. But like,
and it's good to have one player quadruple confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like ultimately,
like hard confirmed.
Yeah, a lot of things worked really well on that first day. And let's see what happens. Yeah, so the poisoning of the virgin. Paul used his Slayer shot to confirm a saint. Not being a virgin, it does confirm a virgin. I think it actually no, it doesn't confirm a virgin because obviously
when they're
Paul was off because Chris was poisoned, but it does kind of make Paul look more legit that he was willing to nominate. So at a certain point, like it's so many people, like even through screwy information, like talking it out, still kind of confirming like what could be happening.
I think Chris even offered to die anyway after it, so it's kind of just like red good.
Yeah.
So who were the people on day one who said I was sus?
Everybody.
Blake was one of them. Chris.
Oh, cheers, Blake.
Chris was one of them, and Jason was one of them.
Like,
I did not lie once that entire game. I got
the reason I said,
and I'm never doing it again.
I was in the room.
Robert, I originally believed you, but then after a while, I mean, especially Brandon, like was just like so convinced that it was you. So honestly, at that point, I did believe you at first.
So
mistrust is a good instinct. It'll take you far.
Yep.
I had
hopefully you'll play some more games with us, Brooke.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm on winter break right now, so at least for another week I have time to play games, and then we'll see what happens when the semester starts back up.
I think whenever there was 5 votes on Robert and then Blake put his hand up for 6, I was like,
I honestly didn't lie about that. I literally couldn't see. I
Yeah.
thought there was only 4 votes on it, so that's why I put a hand up, because I wanted Robert to die, and I thought there weren't enough hands. I didn't realize I was
just trusting my information. I was like, if my
That's
information is wrong, I've cost a whole good team. But my information, he was good. He was good. I didn't want to.
And there is how Trouble Brewing, one of the 3 base games that comes from the Pandemonium Institute when you buy this game of Blood on the Clocktower. I hope you enjoyed watching, and we will see you again on the flip side. Enjoy your New Year's and 2022, because that's what we're doing. So take care, and we'll see you later.